And there's a lot of things that are hard to accept. Like, how was this ever okay? Like, how was this ever like allowed to happen? You know, sometimes it's so appalling, especially when it comes to kids. It's like, how was this ever allowed to happen? You know, how is this okay ever? And it feels like the whole world is just injustice after injustice after injustice after injustice. So yeah, if you see it that way, it's hard not to draw a line. It's like, this is not okay, and this is. Do you understand? I totally agree with that. However, as an adult, do you understand? As you're going through this process, if you get caught up in holding this, I see that this is bad, you hold it in that space, and you will never free yourself from it. This is why sometimes it's okay to dilute the hard categories so that you can allow yourself to sort out everything. Compartmentalize. Okay? Because right now, anger will tell you that's not okay. I will never let this go. This will never be okay with me. It is just terrible. Okay, fair enough if that's how you feel. Yeah? Okay. But then you now in the situation is like, I don't want to live with this anger anymore because this anger is still hurting me. Okay? Forget about the bad things that they did however many years ago. This is about me now. Okay? This anger is still eating me alive. So what do? At some point, you have to learn to release the grip of that judgment of this is bad and give yourself a chance to live outside of that anger. It's not easy. I'm saying it like, this is the only way I can talk. It's not easy. It's a process. But if you really think about it, the more you hold on strong to this idea that this was bad, that means this hand will never be useful for anything. It was just going to hold that anger.
Go outside of good and bad.
Yes, just release, and it's like, okay, I know this was terrible. Of course, it's terrible. Who does that? But it's not your anger to host. You don't have to host it. So you go to a neutral place. You're not excusing it. You're like, oh yeah, it's okay that they did that. No, it's not okay. But I have to release myself and go to a neutral place. It's like, that's your action. You did those terrible things. I'm here, and I want to live a better life. Do you understand? So this is why you need to train to be in more of a neutral space. So you give yourself perspective. You can see things just for what they are. The world is messy. We don't know why people do what they do, honestly. For your own sake. If you can see things just like you said, now I'm seeing it from a different perspective. So this is what perspective does. As a kid, you saw it from this impact perspective. But now you're seeing it from up above. It's like, wait a minute. Again, not to excuse whatever somebody did. It's just you get to the point in your life where you give yourself the power to see things from a different perspective and remove yourself from the pain of someone else's actions.